I'd have packed my bags. I'm out.
I'm out. 160,000. No, the lady is not worth it. Now you out of a job. He's out of a job. You probably gonna be blacklisted.
You won't be able to work for a while.
Do you know the judge's name that was involved in this too? Because she's out of a job.
Yeah,
she's making a lot of money too. So it's like everybody in these high power positions is all losing money because they was involved in a scandal.
But look how many people
covering it up.
Look how many people it's bringing down. And not only bringing down the governor, it's bringing down his aide. In addition to that, the top cop, the chief for the New York State Department of Police, he just resigned amidst the fact that he already knows what the true story is.
But I think they just putting that out there to blind us because it's always bigger than what we're seeing. It's bigger than Patterson. It's bigger than the judges. It's who's putting that out there to hide what they doing though.
Well, I think the news is just put out there just not to inform people so much. It's for someone's personal political agenda, because they figure if they get Patterson out, then they can get whoever they want to put into that office, which means someone that they can control. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I think Patterson was straight because from the time he got elected or he took over, he came out and was very upfront. I did this, and he was upfront, and you can't argue with a man who comes out and tells you what he's done and who he's done, who he is.
Yeah, who he's done. You right. You was right with that one because he did say he had some extramarital affairs and his wife knew about it, and that was a while ago. But before you do the digging, just let me put it out there.
Exactly.
So I
and
respect
he was upfront
that.
about it, and I respect that. Now you're trying to find 1,000,001 things to come up.
Don't worry about what I'm doing in my living room. Worry about what I'm doing in the office.
In the boardroom. Don't worry about my bedroom, right?
That's the way I see it. So what else we got going on today, Tosh?
We'll get into that in a moment. People, if you have any comments that you want to make about this whole Patterson scandal, if you even want to call it that, give us a call, 718-951-4444. We're about to get into The Predator by Kalhoun in the Battery. This is another hot joint right here, The Predator by Kalhoun in the Battery. Give us a call, 718-951-4444.
The stories overheard, broken filter, stolen liquor. I ain't hit her, but I bet my dog bitter. You figure out your own self from a fuss fresh shredded. Don't wanna go where I'm headed. At the dead, listening to Hendrix, spinning verses over riffs. Take it outside, it's trying to make $1 out of nothing. Act nice, no tips, get tough, then break glass and buttons. I'm the one who will sit you when you're crossing the street. So move with caution. I'm not getting too old for this shit. I won't stop because I'm on top. I'm not getting too old for this shit. I won't stop because I'm on top.
And we back. The time now is 12:43. We about to wrap up the show. We got about 10 more minutes on the air, 15 give or take. That song reminds me a lot of heavy metal and rock. It's a darker piece. I like the first song a little better than that. I must admit, I like that song, but it's my least favorite.
That's our old, because OD works around a lot of groups, a lot of bands, and as far as us getting into live music, like that was my thing. It's like it's live, even though we made the beat, it sounds live. If we were on stage, that's how I would want it to sound.
Listen, that is what's up. I listen to all kinds of music. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I listen to a little heavy metal, death metal, all of that. I love all kinds of music, maybe except for a little country. But I listen to all kinds of music.
I'm a little bit country sometimes.
Yeah, it depends. It's got to strike me the right way, you know what I'm saying?
Got to.
But for the most part, I love the song. I love all kinds of music. You know why? You got to be multi-talented. You got to be, multifaceted when it comes to it. There are different kinds of...
I can't even, if there's a better word to use than catalog of music at this current time right now, I'm loaded. I'm ready.
Speaking of music, the last song we're going to play for you is in about another 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm going to let you pick it. I have 2 tracks to choose from, Some Other Time and Under Pressure. Which would you prefer to hear? Some Other Time?
Some Other Time.
All right, so Some Other Time is going to be the last song that we play for you guys.
Excuse me, Taj, I want to hear that because we brought the house down when we performed Some Other Time about a month ago. one of the OD people let us come through and perform at his place, man. Shout out to Dolan and those guys, but that's what we tore the house down with some other time, and I got to sing, and the young ladies actually enjoyed me singing. So shout out to all the broads that was in the place too.
Oh boy, singing.
Yeah,
I never knew. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, okay.
That's definitely what it is, man. As long as the ladies love it, that's all I say.
That's it. I really listen.
That's all I say. As long as the ladies love it, yeah, that's all I say. You go on good places if the ladies love you. You know what it is.
Man, it's all. That's it. It's
Hey,
just
look at LL.
Speaking of the ladies, I just want to get into a quick topic here. Like I said, I read the paper avidly every day. I was reading something in the Daily News about our favorite, you know what I'm saying, one of my favorite actresses and comedians, Monique, as she was saying. Let me know what you think about the concept of open marriages. She says her and her husband, Sidney Hicks, she's been friends with him. She's known him for 25 years. It's something interesting that she states in that. I believe open marriages can work, depend on how long and if you truly know the person that you're with. If you don't truly know that person, then I don't believe it could work. Let me know, what it is you think about that. How you feel on that concept?
As far as the open thing goes, if you're not dedicated to the person you with, or you honestly, you shouldn't be with them anyway. But every individual is their own individual. What's on your agenda, it might not be on that person's agenda. That's all. So if it's open, then it got to be mutual, I guess.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, open marriages are usually mutual. It's usually an agreement upon both parties that, hey, it's cool. But do you really think that a marriage that is open, where you're allowed to see who you want to see, but as long as you spend quality time with that person, do you believe it can work or it can last a long time?
I don't know. I say don't get married. Just be in an open relationship. But that contradicts the whole meaning of marriage.
Yeah.
So for me, I would rather be your woman and be in an open relationship, knowing that you could sleep with other people. I could sleep with other people. Maybe a threesome every now and again, if that's your thing. However, if you want to be my husband.
That's
First of all, I don't like sharing anyway. I don't like sharing anyway. So if you my husband,
disgusting.
I'm definitely not sharing. You better off as my boyfriend. Sorry. Yeah. If you my husband and I take your name and all of that, it's about me and you until we ain't together no more. I'm not trying to be up in the bedroom with you and no other broads, me and no other broads. And I know people into that. Oh, I'll just watch. Damn all of that. I'm sorry. Damn all of that. I'm not with it.
No, listen. If I was married, point blank, and there's nobody touching my woman. That's it, man.
It's just you and her, right?
That's it, man.
That's definitely what it is, man. That's definitely what it is. I definitely feel that. It just boggles me because sometimes certain people, they feel if you know this person long enough, then yeah, it can work in the long run. I don't see how that can work because I'm a little selfish sometimes.
I just was watching a cable program maybe 2 days ago, and the couple had an open marriage. The wife ended up getting involved with the dude,
right?
And he ended up plotting with the wife to kill the husband, and now they could be together. So that's what came out of that open relationship. Dead husband.
What cable show is this?
That was, matter of fact, that was I was watching Oxygen, if I'm not mistaken. That was Snapped.
Yeah, you gotta watch Oxygen. That was Snapped. Oxygen to let you in on a lot of stuff.
Man, that was an open marriage.
It seems like we got a call on the line here.
We got a caller because they probably want to know. Have something to say about this open marriage. Caller, if you're there, what's your name and where you calling from?
How you doing? My name is Chastity, calling from Michigan.
Hey, Chaz, how are you?
Hey, what's up? What's the topic?
We're talking about...